What's up? How y'all doing? So I want to talk to somebody. I want to talk to who needs this. I want to tell you a little secret. I want to tell you the secret of the enemy. I want to give you the enemy secret. Something that you can hold on to, something that's sustainable, something that will sustain you if you apply it. I want to tell you the secrets of the enemy. The enemy um mm, mm, mm. The enemy knows a lot about you. The enemy is trying to stop your show. The enemy is trying to stop your growth. The enemy is trying to stop your process. You know who the enemy is. You know who the enemies are. You know who the opposite is. You know who the oppositions are. You've been around long enough to know. The the enemy is after you, trying to take you down, trying to steal your energy because the enemy knows what you carry. The enemy knows that you are holy and you are divine, and the enemy knows that you carry a light to stop darkness in its tracks and to stop dark activity in its tracks. Although you've spent a good 85% in your life dabbling in darkness, just the fact that you have that outlet and you free to go, and he knows that you're toying around and you're playing with them, you're playing with him, that it does something to him because he doesn't have any escape route. He's bound to the darkness. He's bound to evil. He's bound to dark spirits. And just the fact to know that you down here touring around and you can escape any time because you can see the hole and you can get out, and you got a way to go. That does something to him. So what he does, he attacks, he pushes, he gets stronger. He delivers these words out of his mouth that could kill a mountain lion, that could choke a bear. He that tough when he see that you have options. And if you don't believe me, if you don't believe what I'm saying, then watch this. Um, how does the enemy know you carry something, or how does the enemy know you hold light, or how enemy knows that you toying around and you just playing? Here's the answer. The enemy knows you better than you know yourself. You know how? Because the enemy watches you night and day. The enemy studies you. The enemy tries to study your mind. The enemy tries to walk like you do. The enemy tries to talk like you do. The enemy tries to come on with finesse like you have. That's how you know. Y'all ever been somewhere and y'all mind y'all own business and y'all walking and y'all stepping and y'all see somebody that you don't even know that's stepping like you stepping, that's trying to trace you down, that's trying to get into your thoughts, that's trying to get into your temple. Mm-hmm. When you sleeping peacefully at night, that means the enemy ain't sleeping at all because the enemy trying to attack your sleep. When you not sleeping peaceful at night, that means the enemy has stole your sleep because somewhere, somehow, you have allowed the enemy to get in and violate you. You have allowed him to bring his baggage to your door, bring his anxieties to your door, bring his problems to your door, and drop them off and go on. I'm calling on for a lot of you to learn how to protect your energy, to learn what's good and what's bad, to learn what's evil and what's bad. You have to get to know these things. In 2026 and moving on forward, yes, you have to go back and understand the basis of which you come from, the seeds to help you grow. The enemy is with you night and day watching you. But what's funny is you ain't studying the enemy. You ain't thinking about the enemy. As a matter of fact, you wish well for the enemy. But the enemy don't wish well for you. You know why? Because the enemy knows that you have an alarm clock that you can set. And when it goes off, you can say, oh, well, boy, barrage. It was fun partying with you. Drinking the beer. It was fun drinking the vodka. It was fun having the... It was fun, this and that. But I'm getting called home now, or the light has shined and I gotta be gone before the light. I gotta be gone before the break of dawn. That's something that the enemy does not have an option to get out because he's so dirty. He's so undermined. He's so cruel. The only reason why you had 85% of the darkness that you had in the first place is because you were born into sin from your mother and father and from your ancestors. You were already born into sin. But you got the option to shake that off. You got the option to take that hard shell off of you. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people ain't born to that. A lot of people's ancestors have done so much dirt and so much wrong. They couldn't see the break of day. They vision, they dreams won't even allow them to see light in their dreams. I just wanted to get on here and tell you that the enemy knows your story before you do. The enemy knows the end before you do. But that's all the enemy can do, is follow you to the end. Because he ain't going nowhere. And once you know that, you'll be a bad mama jamma. Wow.